What's going on, guys? It's finally time for NBA 2K18. I'm sorry I haven't been posting anything. I've been out of town. I've been doing some other things. I've been busy. I've had school. So I'm finally having the chance to sit down and play this game. I've heard a lot of good things. I've heard a lot of bad things. I've watched a lot of my career. I've watched some of Crispy's rebuilds. I haven't seen any MyGM yet. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rock with my favorite team, the Chicago Bulls, and we're going to see how this goes. I've heard that my GM is a little different this year. It's actually more, I don't know, you can actually do different things. It's not just the same cutscenes over and over and over again. We'll see how it goes. If if I end up not liking it, I won't do any more my GM. So I will say there's a lot of cutscenes, or I've heard there's a lot of cutscenes. So I'm going to go through all the cutscenes this first year just to see what it's like, see if things change or whatever. And then if I don't end up liking it, I'll probably just go back to rebuilds, my career, the park, that kind of stuff. Just let me know what you guys want to see. It's all about you guys. You know, I'm here playing a game. Whatever you guys want to see, I'm down for it. So let's get this thing started. Also, I'm done cussing. I cannot cuss because I don't want to get my videos demonetized because YouTube is doing that now. So, anyways, let's get this thing started. Going with the Chicago Bulls, Eugene Pettit is the owner. Mr. Pettit is a fan first, but his business interests come in a very close second. He expects winning, but he also expects to turn a healthy profit. He's not concerned with how you do those two things as long as they are the end result. So, overall, 79. First thing I want to do is get rid of Dwayne Wade. That's the first thing. His contract is, and I want to get a couple lottery picks because I want to build for the future. All right, Western Conference Finals, 2011. Bradley Jones, the trainer. Take a deep breath, Gabe. We should have the MRI results back any second. My knee, I can't bend it. Something's not right here. I've never felt this level of pain. It's terrible. You just landed awkwardly. The knee is swelling as can be expected. We'll know more shortly. You know what, Bradley? You're not the one sitting on this table. Oh, get out of here, dude. I'm going to have to cuss. I can't not cuss. I'm sorry. It's whatever. How can this happen to me? How can this happen to me? How can this happen tonight in the playoffs? I was feeling it, you know? What did I have? 30 points? Also, my guy's name is Gabe Horn, in case you didn't know that. You were up to 36. Don't worry about that right now. Just focus on your breathing. Okay, my knee's swelling and it looks like your cheeks are swelling, dude. My God. You got too much sodium in your diet. What if... Bradley, Gabe, I just got the MRI results. Damn, that was quick. Mind you, everything I'm about to say is early, but our initial diagnosis is a full tear of the ACL and partial tears of the PCL and the CCL. Are you serious? Is that even possible? Does that actually happen? Can you tear all those things at once? I don't think I've ever heard of that. What does that mean? What does that mean? My ACL is torn? I've never even heard of those other ligaments. Why does my guy look so angry? You can't even see his eyes. It looks like he's drugged out of his mind. Gabe, it is very unusual to suffer injuries to these ligaments in the same knee simultaneously. That's what I was just saying, Doc. The collateral... I'm not even going to say that. The CCL in particular is generally only injured due to a direct load to the inside of the knee, which pushes it sideways. When the knee gets... Thank you, James. We get the idea. Let's focus on making Gabe comfortable. Thanks, Bradley. That's the best thing you've done all night. Look at these 2K generics. Putting up 36 in 2K generics. We will need to perform another MRI in a few days once the swelling starts to subside. Only then will we really know what we're up against. If you'll excuse me, I need to go get some more opinions on these results. All right. What does this mean for my career? How long will it take before I'm back on the court? Gabe, I'm not one to sugarcoat. This isn't great. The good news is I've seen players come back from far worse than this. Who? Tracy McGrady? Grant Hill? Why are you jumping around? Oh, getting a phone call. Chicago, Illinois, 6 years later. This is kind of lit. Mr. Pettit, I've just arrived. A little traffic on the way here. I should be inside in a few minutes. Gabe, I'm a man. I'm not even gonna do a voice. That's gonna hurt my throat. I'm a man that likes to capitalize on every moment and make the most of it. Let's make the most of this moment. Yes, of course, sir. I guess I want to go over what is on the agenda for today. Of course, it's your first day on the job. There will be a host of meet and greets. Oh man, I hate meet and greets. I hate meeting new people. It's not fun. You can imagine the number of people in the organization that want to meet the legendary Gabe Horn in person, right? I'm legendary? Simple enough. If only that were it. The hard part will be your introductory press conference with the media. We've scheduled a session at 2 p.m. to introduce you. Great. I gotta talk in front of people? That wasn't part of the job description. The media around here aren't one for pleasantries. They're going to come at you hard. They're going to ask you pointed questions. How you respond to those questions will lay the foundation for what you can accomplish here. Mr. Pettit, I can see Fred and Wade about to head into the facility. Do you mind if I catch up with them real quick and introduce myself? Please, call me Eugene, and by all means, I'll see you in a few minutes. Fred and... Are we talking Dwayne Wade? Am I about to meet Dwayne Wade? Fred, Dwayne, wait up. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Gabe Horn, new GM of the team. Nice shoes, D-Wade. Mr. Horn, welcome. I was a huge fan of yours back in your playing days. I can't tell you how excited I am that the team hired you. Yeah, remember when my Mavericks beat your Miami Heat in the championship? Look at this ring I got. It's around my neck. You can't see it. It's under my... Here, let me show you real quick. Oh, yep. Did you see it? Yep. I really feel like hiring a GM that has, been in the league, that has gone through what it's like for us players. It will be great for the organization. You will have the respect of the players. I can tell you that much. Well, thanks, Dwayne. To be honest, I'm a big fan of yours as well. I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do together, even though I'm going to trade your ass in a couple of days. Mr. Horn... Oh, don't even talk to me, Fred Hoiberg. I can't stand you. Mr. Horn, it's an honor. I've been asking Mr. Pettit if you've given him any indication on if you plan on bringing in your own staff or if you like what we have going on here. Well, I'm telling you right now, Fred... You're not going to be back. I don't know about the other guys. I haven't met them yet, but I know how you coach, and you're not coming back. You're a college coach. You're not an NBA coach. Fred, we haven't discussed staffing at this point. Right now, we're just in a get-to-know-each-other phase. But let me tell you, I like you.
That's a lie.
I think you're a smart guy, and I know you have the respect of the players in the locker room.
Oh, that's also a lie.
Coach is definitely a player's coach.
Good one.
He wants to win. I want to win. That's what I'm here for. That's what we are all here for, right? The wording on some of these sentences are just kind of weird. I'm looking forward to a big year. We have a great group of guys. A big year? What? Are we going to get a great lottery pick? Because that's the only thing I'm seeing. We have Zach LaVine as our... Well, Zach LaVine will be our best player. I am as well. If you'll excuse me, I need to get to Mr. Pettit's office. We have a lot to go over today. Apparently, I have a big first day. Great. Just great. Eugene, my apologies for being late. Fred was talking my fucking ear off. It's quite alright, Gabe. Have a seat. Hey, did Viv offer you one of her world-famous chai latte spiced scones on the way in? They are out of this world. I hate rich people. Rich people always talk about fucking forwarded food. I must have missed... You're just going to cut me off like that, Eugene? In fact, they've inspired me to build an app that lets you know in real time when you've added too much of an ingredient when preparing foods. It's next level stuff. We've got some kinks to work out, like how you keep your phone pointed at your batter while you are actually adding ingredients. But I think this is going to be a game changer in the food preparation business. We're calling it Baker Buddy. Who gives a fuck? What does this have to do with anything? Exactly, yeah, look at my face. I'm trying not to just go off on this dude right now. So you said you saw Fred and Wade on the way in. Yes, good guys. I got a chance to introduce myself, but we didn't have long to talk as didn't want to keep you waiting long, seeing as I got a big day ahead of me. Got to talk in front of all those people at the press conference. I'll have plenty of time to get to know the team. Gabe, I would like to officially, in person, welcome you as the new general manager of the Bulls. While I know you don't have a lot of experience as a GM, I've been watching you for a long time. First as a player, then as an assistant GM, I must say you are very impressive. Thank you, sir. That means a lot. I remember May 17th, 2011 well. Did you just Google that day? Because I don't even remember the exact day I got injured. Okay, did you just Google that before I came in here? Sad day that was. You were playing in Dallas, had 37 points midway through the third quarter. 36, sir. Right. As I was saying, you were dominating on both ends of the court. You showed strength and courage and tenacity and grace that night. To later find out that it would be your last time on the court breaks my heart. I know how hard players work to not only just make it to the NBA, but to make it into the elite like you did. I've never heard of Gabe Horn before. It took some time, but I've come to terms with my career. In truth, I was getting close to hanging it up anyhow. Now, I don't believe that for a second, player. What I do believe is that the work ethic, the drive, and the dedication that you made to the player you were are the exact personality traits that you're going to make you, God, that are going to make you an amazing GM in this league. You don't lose, I don't lose, the fans here, they're hungry for success. The media, they're hungry for success. Every Bulls fan wants to read one of their columns about how great the team is. When the wins stop coming, the media starts looking for cracks. Cracks that they can exploit for stories, for clicks, whatever it is they strive for. Expectation. As an athlete, it's a term I have come to understand very clearly. I keep making this same hand motion, back and forth, wobbling my hands, shaking my head back and forth, acting like I'm saying words. Yeah. Let's see, it's 1:50 p.m. Gabe, in about 10 minutes you'll need to perform your first act as GM, your intro press conference. This won't be a not one, not two type of event. Ooh, throwing shade at LeBron. You want me to get Dwayne in here? You want to say that to him? You want to talk to Dwayne about that? Because I'm sure he wouldn't like you talking like that. The media here are tough. They are hard hitters, and they are going to ask you questions that are going to make you uncomfortable. Can you handle discomfort? Eugene, I'm just going to tell you right now, I can't. I can't even give speeches in my speech class. Okay? I get sweaty, my face gets red, I get scared, my voice starts shaking, my lips starts trembling. I thrive in it, sir. That's a lie. Good. My advice, don't lie. Be honest, be open. Feel free to tell them what is on your mind, but protect the organization at all times. If you go out there and blow rainbows out yours, they'll eat you alive. Thank you for the advice, Eugene. You hired the right man. I'm ready to show the NBA what I'm capable of. God, I got the worst smile in the league. Uh-oh. Visual Concepts presents. Oh my God. Okay. MyGM, the next chapter. I love how he just no-sells the camera. Like he just looks at us like, get the hell out of my face. What are you doing? I'm trying to go to a press conference. Speaking of... Gabe, welcome. You touched on this a bit in your opening remarks, but I'm wondering if you could, tell us more about your vision for the team. What are your goals for this season and moving forward? Why does everyone make the same motion over and over again? We're going for a total rebuild. I'm going with the CSB and Crispy and 6 rings thing. That's what I'm going to do. Well, I know not everyone will see it this way, but I'm looking at this as a situation where we have to strip down the roster, pare it down to a core number of guys, then build it back up. From scratch, basically. That can be a hard thing to hear if you're a fan, a player, an owner, anyone who cares about the well-being of the team, really. But I'm convinced it's the right move. And, we're gonna go out about this thing the right way. We have a very specific plan for how we want to do it. Look at Fred. He's like, I know I'm getting fired. I could just feel it. First, we've got to do a great job with the draft. You can't swing and miss there if you're trying to build from the ground up. Then we've got to be smart in free agency. Are we going to go after one of the premier guys? Are we going to go after a few rotation pieces? That all depends, but we have to be smart and maintain our flexibility. I'm not going to make a move just to make a move. The biggest thing for me right now is we've got to make sure we get the right kind of guys for what we're trying to do. When you watch this team play, no matter what system we used or anything like that, I want you to be able to say, that's Bulls basketball. Now, I wish the real Bulls GM would be like that. I'm going to do a video on that eventually about Gar Forman and how he is the worst general manager of all time. He's terrible. Anyways, Gabe, any thoughts on your coach? Will you be looking to bring in your own people, or are you happy with Coach Hoiberg and his staff? You want me to answer? Eugene told me to answer honestly. Eugene was like, hey, tell him what you feel, but protect the organization. Well, if Fred's not going to be a part of the organization anymore, I don't got any reason to protect his ass. First of all, I just want to say that I have nothing but respect for Fred Hoiberg. He's a good coach and a good man.
Sorry.
But at this time, I feel it's in the best interest of the franchise to go in a different direction. You'll be hearing more about that as the process moves along, but right now, that's all I have to say about it. Oh, Fred's mad. He's like, oh man, what am I going to do with my family? We left Iowa for this. Iowa State, but the state of Iowa. You want a different direction, Gabe? How about this for a direction? Get a grip. Fred, please, can you listen for a second, Gabe? You've done enough talking. You listen to me now, okay? I see you sitting there in that nice leather chair of yours, thinking you got it all figured out. You're running the show, right? What could go wrong? You're a smart guy. You've got a handle on this. But nothing lasts in this business, Gabe. Nothing! One day you'll wake up and it'll be just like any other day. You'll go about your business, maybe have a nice dinner with your wife. Then, out of nowhere, you're going to be broadsided just like I was. Boom! Just like that. And it'll be you out on the street. It'll be you looking like an idiot. First off, Freddie, I don't have a wife. Okay? I'm single and ready to mingle, baby. Chicago's got a lot of fine-looking women, and I'm not trying to settle down anytime soon. You'll wonder how this could have happened, but then you'll remember what you did to me, and you'll realize what a mistake you made letting me go. So good luck with all this, Gabe. Good luck with your new direction, and good luck with this insane asylum. You're gonna need it. I'm not scared of you, Fred. You think you intimidate me? You don't do shit to me, bro. The assistant coach is coming in. Oh, no. You have a minute, Gabe? What's up, Jim? I heard what happened to Fred, obviously, and I want to talk to you about my future. So, let's talk. I know you're looking to bring in some fresh blood, make your mark. I understand that completely. Jim, I'm just going to tell you this. Your face scares me, man. You're scared. You're scaring me right now. Anyways, but I've been with this organization for a long time now, and I know the ins and outs of everything that goes on here. I know everyone from the players to the marketing guys to the maniacs who jump around shooting t-shirts in the crowd. I know their names. I know their families' names. I know their birthdays and what kind of peanut butter they like. I know their comfort zones. I know their fears, and I know exactly what buttons to push. I've paid my dues, Gabe. I've worked my tail off. Ask anyone, and I want to be considered for the head coaching position. I think I've shown what I'm capable of, and I'm ready to take the next step. Damn, I just fired a guy, and you're coming in here like that's some gangster shit. You know what? I like this guy. He comes in, he walks right by Fred as Fred's getting fired, and he comes in here and says he wants the job. You know what? You got it, dude. You got the job. I couldn't agree more, man. You couldn't? I want you to be the coach, Jim, for all those reasons you gave me and more. I think you're exactly what this team needs. Wow, that's fantastic. So you accept? Of course I accept. I'm honored. Glad to hear it, Jim. I won't let you down, Gabe. I can't wait to get to work. That's great. Here's your first order of business. Go out and celebrate. It's not every day you get your first NBA head coaching job. If you insist, Gabe. Then meet me back to here tomorrow, and we'll get to work, okay? Absolutely, absolutely, boss. I can't thank you enough for the opportunity. I trust you did your due diligence, Gabe, but I've got to say this change comes as a bit of a surprise. Sir, I haven't liked surprises for a long time, Gabe. A long time. Okay, quit cutting me off while I'm trying to talk. Sir, you know how long it's been since I liked a surprise, Gabe? No, sir, I don't. I'm sure you're going to tell me, though, aren't you? Oh, my God. Okay, well, guys, I'm going to pick it up here in the next video. This video is running. I want to try and keep them all under 20 minutes. That's my goal right now. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. And let me know what you guys want to see. You want to see challenges? I have a whole I literally have a whole list of ideas that I want to do. It's just going to take time. I got school, I got class, I got all this going on. So just let me know what you guys want to see. I have a lot of ideas. If you have any ideas, let me know. And I will see you on another time. Peace.